Hey guys, Andrew Dale here. I'm going to do a quick tutorial on how to extract the keywords out of your landlord sites in order for you to be able to track them. As many of you know, having a landlord site is great because you have the benefits of ranking in tons and tons and tons, tens of thousands of different areas for different keywords. However, it is a double-edged sword. Even though you have all of these rankings, trying to keep track of these rankings and trying to track out all your keywords with the different areas, it's a little daunting. So what we did was we played around, we experimented, and we found a couple of easy ways in order for you to be able to extract out your keywords for tracking. So we're going to just jump right into it. We're using the website called California Luxury Interior Design. Actually, it's luxuryinteriordesigninca.com. We use this for our indexing example. Today is Thursday. On Monday afternoon at around, 4:30 or so, we wound up indexing the site with the new software, Index Assault. And where we're at now is we are at about 4,240 results, which I think is pretty good for a matter of like 3 days. I'll take that, right? So, if you haven't jumped in, if you haven't taken a look at the Index Assault, definitely jump over to SEMeasy, check it out. Very cool software. We'll show you the whole demo of how we created this site from scratch and indexed it all within the one webinar. So you see that we have about 4,240 results. There's going to be more pages that get indexed over the next few days. Once again, this is a lot of keywords to start tracking, right? So what we did was we realized that the sitemap generator can actually generate a tag sitemap or a tag section of the sitemap. So what we did was we jumped in here, we clicked off tags, and then we clicked save. After we did that, we flushed the cache, just because the cache, if you're not sure what it is, basically the cache speeds up your website. So what happened was the website here would actually take a snapshot of some of your information and then try and serve it up really fast from the memory rather than showing up the actual results. By flushing the cache, you're just saying renew that snapshot, renew that picture so I can see what's going on. So after we do that, we're going to jump over to whatever our website is, and we're going to put in sitemap.xml. And that's going to bring you to this page, and you're going to see that there's four different sections to the sitemap. So the first one is just the site. It shows you the index page. There's really not much that we need to do there. This is for the posts. Now this actually has this is your main keyword, okay? You'll notice that it's your main keyword because it has the .html at the end of it, all right? And you can see that this is a relatively big page here. We're going to go back. Category, if you have a national site, each state is going to be broken down into a category. And then if you come here to the post tag, what you're going to see is, and it's going to take a second to load because it's a really big page, you're going to see that you have a relatively, not even a relatively, a really big site here. Okay, so without doing anything else, what we're going to do is we're just going to click at the front of the HTTP at the first result. We're going to scroll all the way down the page. We're going to press Shift, and I'm going to click at the very bottom of the page. Now what that did was it highlighted everything on the page. I'm going to press Control C for copy. I'm going to open up Excel. I'm going to paste into Excel. And it automatically breaks up. If you can't see what happened, it automatically breaks up those four columns. I'm going to copy the first column. I'm going to open up Notepad, and I'm going to drop those results, which is just the URLs, into Notepad. And at this point now, I can just kill Excel. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to work with this sheet here. As you can see, the very beginning of this URL, this http://luxuryinteriordesign.ca.com/locations. These are all of my tag pages. And if you realize something, that whole first section of the URL is exactly the same. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy it because I want to get rid of it. Because all I want is this back end of this URL structure. Because those are going to be my keywords. And this is going to be my area right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. Once again, Control C. I'm going to go to Edit. I'm going to go to Replace. I'm going to tell it to just find that beginning portion of the URL that I want to get rid of. And I'm going to replace it with nothing. Then I'm just going to click on Replace All. And what it did was it just stripped away that whole first portion of the URL. The next thing I'm going to do is now I have this line of text here, but I don't want the dashes in the middle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go right back in here to find and replace. I'm going to put a dash in, and I'm going to replace it with a space. Replace all, and as you'll notice here, now I have a full list of my keywords: luxury, commercial, interior design, Mountain View, California. Hello, Google. Luxury kitchen interior design, Strathmore, California. And you can see right here that that we really do have a pretty good list. Now, I'm going to get into, in the next training, I'm going to get into how to get your main keyword, because it's just a hair more involved, but not too bad. Basically, what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to save this first of all so we don't lose it, okay? Save this as whatever you want. Just save it as a text document so you can just cut and paste it later. But just to go back here real fast, because you might be wondering, well, why can't I just grab my main keyword? Well, when we build out the URL structure for the title tag, which ultimately winds up becoming the slug or the the permalink for the URL, you'll see here that it's not just, our main keyword is best interior design service, but you'll also see here that on the end of it, we have this whole section here, which is find luxury interior design, California. This one here is locate luxury interior design, California. This one is a locate. This is a find. We have a down here, we have a contact. So I'm going to show you how to go ahead and strip that out in the next video. But this should keep you busy for at least a little bit. And we will show you how to go ahead and get the main keyword so you can have a full list and be able to start tracking everything. All right, guys, thanks so much, and we will talk to you soon.